It's Thursday morning, and I wasn't going to film today, but I've got about 45 minutes before I start work, so I thought I would just show you a little bit of progress on my embroidery bag that I started the other day. So I have stitched the two lilacs. No, not lilacs, lavenders. I've started those. I tried the variegated thread on that one, but it didn't go. It was too dark, so I'm going to do something else with that one. But I just thought I'd show you a little bit of progress. With those ones, it's literally, I have stitched with a lazy daisy stitch for those top bits there, and the same there, and then just a stem stitch at the top. So I've just got to decide what colour to use on the last one and that one, and how to do those. And also, I thought I would share a bit of an update on the rabbit. The rabbit has been cut out. So I've ironed all the fabric, pinned the shapes on, cut round the shapes, stitched, took a bit of a video of me stitching. So I've stitched around the edges, and I've stitched around, there's the head. I did it quickly yesterday, I haven't even cut the edges off. And the next stage is what I'm going to do is, there's the ears. I'm going to use my pinking shears to snip all the way around the outside. If you haven't got pinking shears, I would just do a zigzag stitch if you're using linen, because linen is quite frayy. So, oh look, I can record this, and what I normally do is get my little pink I've got a little pink mat here, and I tend to just trim, let's move that out of the way. I tend to just trim on here, and then I'll get all the bits, collect all the bits, and I can just sweep them in the bin. So this is Little Rabbit, and I cut as far to the edge as I can, but making sure it's zigzaggy, because it doesn't completely stop it fraying, but it definitely helps. And then this, as you can see, is half of the face. And with the face, the next stage, what I will do is I will press that open with my fingers along there, give it a little bit of an iron, ready for the next stage. So I've got to cut round all of these. There's and I'll cut that at the same time. I just cut off the bits from the machine. So let's cut round there. And then I will show you how I turn them inside out. You can buy a tool, which I want to say forceps, but I know that's something to do with giving birth. I can't remember what they're called. I'll think of the word and I will pop it. See there, I've got a bit too close because I'm not concentrating because I'm talking at the same time. But it will be okay. If you snip too close, it wouldn't be the end of the world if you restitched. Down there, a bit of double stitching or slightly went in, it's fine. So yes, I'll put the name of the other things that you can buy if you wanted to buy something particular. And they're like a long, I might even have some. They're a bit like tweezers. No, I haven't got any. And you poke them inside, right inside, and nip there, and then pull it through. But I don't use those. I use my little toolbox. I use they're a bit like this, and you go inside. Let's see if this works. I don't think it was. I think I've got enough grip. You go inside. Or do you do it this way? No, I think you go inside, nip the fabric. I don't use those anyway, so it might not be there. Ignore that bit. Those are the things that I use, and these are my free ways to do it, inside of a ballpoint pen. and a white pencil or any pencil. And I put this on the inside, hold it upside down like that, and in between the fabric, because you want something sharp but not too sharp, and you kind of want something, so anything pointy really, you're pointing that in the hole. You could use a straw. This works quickly on the video, that'll be amazing, I'll be really impressed. It is working. So as soon as that pops out, you've got this little bit coming out the end here. You can grip that. And then, I hope that doesn't look rude. Then you can pull that like that. Kind of ruffle the edges. With this pattern, that was already folded down because you stitch the arms on. You stuff it, stitch it, and then stitch the arms on, but it depends what pattern you're using. So that has done that, and it looks quite easy on there, didn't it? Sometimes it wobbles around or it doesn't always work. But yeah, so basically anything tube-like, and you put that on the inside. Put that on the inside. Like that, and then something pointy like a pencil, and you're pointing it, and you're kind of putting that point in the hole, and that grips it, and then you can push it down like that. So that is my top tip for turning things inside out. And the first time I did that, I was amazed, because you think if you've tried to do it without, you know what a pain it is. It's really hard to do. So yeah, I hope that is helpful. So that is stage 1 of our little Lily and the Bee Bunny. So I'm going to now, what time is it? I start work at 8, so it's 23 minutes past 7, and I've got to make some porridge. So I think what I'm going to do is just carry on snipping around the edges of all of these, and then I will turn them all inside out. And then another day, I will show you the next stage. This bit doesn't take too long. So yeah, I'll carry on with this for a little while longer.